Good evening or good afternoon from stormy Georgia. I'm going live. Give it a couple of minutes here. There's a little song I want to play for you while we're waiting. We do not own the rights to this music. Hang on here. I think it fits rather nicely with what I have to say here. If you're watching this, please share it out, because this needs to be said. Please share this out. Let's get this out to as many people as we can, because I'm going to say this once. And it'll probably not be the last time I have to say it. It's getting old. But this has stepped on my last nerve. Kim, if you're on, go ahead and share this out for me, please. Share it to the USA Spirit group as well.
Don't take my kindness for weakness. Oh no. Don't take my silence for ignorance. Oh no. So if you're into stepping over lines, stomping on my way in life, there's two things you need to know. We don't retreat, we reload.
Always into giving a helping hand, but never take a hand out. Shaking hands to sign a deal, that's what we're still about. Keep sweat on our brow and dirt on our plow, and hope for making a future for ones that we care about. It's a tradition, passed down like hand-me-down jeans with stitches. That humble background is rolling through our system, flowing like a river. Bred to be a hero, we never play the victim. Never start nothing, but we will finish it. So don't be so quick to run your lips, cause you could get slapped by the same hand that I would've helped you with. Somebody tell them.
Don't take my kindness for weakness. Oh no. Don't take my silence for ignorance. Oh no. So if you're into stepping over lines, stomping on my way in life, there's two things you need to know. We don't retreat, we reload.
And that's me. And that's us at the USA Spirit. I'm not retreating. And neither are my friends who believe the same way. We're not giving up. We're not giving one stretch of quarter. We will fight for our rights. We will keep our rights. The freedom of speech, freedom of expression thereof, freedom to say what you think is one of the cornerstones of this country. It is something this country was built on. It's what makes this country the best country in the world. It's why people want to come here, because they can't do that in their countries. They are restricted. But right now, it seems that there are people out there that feel they have a right to censor others and to take their free speech away in the United States of America. You little peons, no-life snowflakes are playing into the hands of those that would destroy this country. You are being used. Read my lips. you are being used. And once they have used you up, once they have taken away the rights that so many have fought and died for in this country, they will throw you to the curb like you never existed. And then you will be living under these same restrictions that you helped create. I had someone report a comment to a post that I had made. Reported it as hate speech. Let me tell you people something. These are my pages. And that includes my personal pages. I vet the people on my pages. Obviously, I haven't vetted close enough. But I will find out who you are and you will be blocked. I know the people on my pages and they are free to speak their mind no matter what it is. No matter if I agree with it or not. Because we still live in the United States and we still have freedom of speech. But apparently, some of you little snowflakes can't handle free thought. You cannot handle freedom. You cannot handle anything. You want it all controlled. Well, be careful what you ask for, because you will be just as controlled as the rest of us if this is allowed to continue. You've stepped on the wrong nerve of this southern redneck. I serve this country. My father served this country. My grandfather, my cousins, my uncles, aunts, all have served this country. My husband just retired after 26 years of serving this country. The sacrifices, the loss of life that have been given not only by the people in my family for generations, but the people in lots of other families. But you want to throw that away. You want to piss on their sacrifice. You want to bring this country down. You want to sit in your little petty rooms with your little petty lives and go through people's Facebook posts and report them and report the comments. What kind of person are you? You're a puppet of the globalist cabal. They are using you. You are nothing but a tool. They will forget you, and they will clamp down on you just as hard as they'll clamp down on all of the rest of us. And if you don't think that will happen, think again and wake the hell up. I put up with a lot, and I'm pretty easygoing. And sometimes I'm too trusting. And sometimes I just let things roll off my back. But this I'm not letting roll off my back. And for those of you who think that this mama is nice and will roll over like a dog, you just thought the wrong thing. And you have made me more determined. I will find out who did it. It's a process of elimination. You think you're safe? You know, I usually don't ban people. I allow them to show their ass. But you're reporting someone's reply to a post of mine, put them in Facebook jail. So you shut them up for a few days. And to that person, I'm going to say to them, come back roaring. Do not let these idiots and these snowflakes and these puppets, don't give them an inch of, don't give them anything. Come back stronger than ever before. We have to fight this. We have to get out there. We need to start getting our voices out there. We need to start getting to the polls. We need to put an end to this. I'm shaking. I'm so mad. I just... I put up with it too long. This was the last straw. So, guys, The people on my page have a right to say what they think. And if I don't have a problem with it, then it's none of your damn business. Move on. If you don't like something on any of my pages, move on. Block my page. Block those people. The only reason anyone should report anyone on Facebook is if they're on a video and they're threatening to commit suicide. Or if they're holding a gun to someone's head. Now that's a reportable offense. The stuff I see on Facebook on a daily basis, pages that Facebook allows to stay up, go way beyond offensive. Facebook pages that depict pictures of hanging our president or cutting his throat. Pictures in Facebook pages that center around killing white people and white babies. Or police. Or other people. Yet they stay up. Our country is in chaos right now. And this is a very sad state of affairs. And you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for being part of the problem. This is a time we need to start coming together. Start uniting against the forces that would destroy this country. And they're there, and they're working hard, and they're winning because of people who go around and do what I'm talking about. That's a small part of it, but it's still a part of it. All the people that rush out and protest and kick people out of restaurants and want to get rid of ICE, things like that. You're part of the problem. Be careful what you ask for. You may be riding high right now, but if this continues and we lose the rights in this country and the globalists have their way, you will suffer right along with us. And I know who will be the first ones to cry. It'll be you. But you did it to yourself, if it happens. How about you go out and do something productive? Like become self-sustaining. Do things in your community to help people, not to harm them, not to curtail their freedoms. Go work at a homeless shelter. Go work at a food bank. Start a garden. Get out of the city. Get some land. Build a homestead. Become self-sustaining. Get off your couches. Get out from behind your little computers that you spend all day reporting people and do something useful. Do something to contribute to this country, to protect our freedoms, to make things better. Because what you're doing now isn't. What sad little lives you must live. So, to sum this up, you don't like my page? Fine. Leave it. Block me. Block my friends. Do that with all my pages. I don't care. Because obviously your mind is so closed that I'm not ever going to reach you anyway. But to sit there like little thought and speech censors and judge people on their thoughts and their beliefs because you don't like them, and then to go and run and tattletale to the almighty Facebook, you're not getting brownie points. You're putting a nail in your own demise. Because it will affect you too. You just don't seem to realize it now. So, my name is Laura Roberts. Myself and many others are the USA spirit, and we will not be silenced. So y'all have a good afternoon.
A lot
Stay
of times
safe.
we don't speak, we just listen. Silence is a virtue. Try and find out what you've been missing. Although we keep our distance,